Hi guys, so I got more stuff from the mail today. Lots of cool stuff comes in the mail, right? So I got this thing here, which is from 3-Stage Studios down in Texas. He made some of the, what do you call it? The true scale Space Marines. So it took a very long time to get here, crazy long time. It took like several months, but he had lots of problems in casting and kind of a strange transaction. But if you aren't in any rush for these pieces, it may be worth it. Let's find out. Let's see what we got. Okay, so we got in here. Okay, we got 2 bags. Those out of the way. Whoa, that's pretty funky. Take a look at that. I'm not sure what to make of those. Let's see what's inside, shall we? Okay, so definitely a casting job with lots and lots of flashing. Huge pieces of flashing. Yeah, so like here you can take a look at these. See that's a foot, and it's got bubbles in the toes and flashing coming out of the foot, out of the groin area there, which is always painful. Another foot with some flashing coming out of it there. Yike! It's gonna be a lot of cleanup work. They all seem to have the same kind of flashing problem. Definitely the casting jobs, I mean, it's not bad, it's just going to be a lot more work than I was expecting, but hey, I guess that's what you get, right? I guess it could be like fine cast. But yeah, okay, so there's a lot of work on the legs. Let's take a close look up at the leg here. So this is one of the legs, and it's not too bad as far as the detail. It's not huge, but not too bad. So let's take a look at the bodies, torsos. These are dreadnoughts. So, or not dreadnoughts. These Terminators. Again, not a lot of detail, but a decent amount. I mean, it's not terrible, right? Looks like there's 3 different kinds of torso setups. These 3 are the same, and then these 2 are a little bit different. So let's take a quick close look up at those. So that's what that looks like. Definitely some casting challenges as far as cleanup work for me. You can see divots down here at the end that bubbled, and I'll get to fill. But again, I don't think it's that much different than your worst fine cast piece or even your best fine cast piece. And they're not too bad. There's the other one. Just see, we get all 3 of them, all 3 types, right? There's the other body type. Not too terrible. And the last type's pretty flat, right? That's pretty straightforward. Again, a lot of air bubbling in there. So, but yeah, so here's a Terminator. And here's one of these Terminators. So this is true scale, or that's pretty big. So I guess that does make some sense. It's really big though. I mean, if you take it side by side, This is a much bigger piece. Take one of his legs, right? I think the legs are where they make up a lot of their size when guys do this. So let's see. There's a leg. The leg is almost as tall as the figure. Oh, wow. The leg is almost as tall as a GW Terminator, Thunderhammer and shield. Wow, that's a big figure. These are really big. So if they're accurate scale, I'm not quite sure. I didn't do all the math, but they do look pretty cool. But those legs are monsters. I mean, look how long those legs are on the base figure. Monsterly long legs. So I don't know. That's huge. It's like Wilt Chamberlain huge. Anyway, yeah, that's really big. So yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I mean, it's different and cool. I don't know. So it might work for me though, because originally I got these because I was working on my Exorcists, and anyone that knows about the Exorcist chapter on 40K, one of the heroes is a guy that is the size described as the size of an Ogren in Terminator armor. So maybe that would work, right? That was my intent, was to get a true scale or figure that was right up there with Ogren size. So maybe that's it's definitely what I got. So that might work. I mean, this might be exactly what I was looking for, but they're really big, and you know, that's what it is. A lot of flashing problem. Wow, that one's got blue stuff. It's like he took a piece of his mold with him on this one. Let's see, here's a minute there. So, yeah, a little bit of mold in there. It's different, and I was definitely looking for something different for this guy, especially since he was supposed to be huge. If you take the body, according right next to a dreadnought, right, that's pretty big. I'm a big, and you know, this is the foot again. Again, this should be cut right here. So, but his leg is as big as a dreadnought's chassis plus some. Wow, that's a big leg. Anyway, these are from the again, what was their name? The 3-Stage Studio guy. Again, they're not bad. You get a lot of cleanup work, but they're definitely cheaper than Forge World stuff, and they're definitely bigger scale. So if that's what you're looking for, these might work pretty well. Yeah, so there you go. 3-Stage Studio, accurate scale Terminators.